One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Canes will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Lincoln. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Morton. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play?
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So Miami's offense will get the ball for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Running into the open space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Canes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Using his legs, it's Soto. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up. And into the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Gives it on the option. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He's going to fire deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Hurricanes are rolling down the field. Looking for space. It's Soto. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Run in the red zone. It's Kane. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Miami, 14, Stanford, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Baldridge. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Lincoln. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So now it's 2nd and long. The corners are walked up tight. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man all by himself. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
It's complete on the right side. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Picks up what he can and then slides. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over LSU. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations.
Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackle in the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Fires on the move. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
Dude, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Miami, 21. Stanford, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Lincoln. Right down the middle. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. On the double. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it at the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Lincoln. They're working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Ooh, we needed that. They needed to punch touch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sends it downfield. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll immediately call timeout. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Corners are going to bail. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Fights off the defender. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Canes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. With the run on first and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give on the option. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on second down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Wide open downfield. Open field on the touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
49, Stanford, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Back to throw, it's Lincoln. Unloads to the right. That pass is incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this.
There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. The screen, and watch out. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. They'll test the right side. And some room to work. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He's got the ball, and it's off, flying down the left side. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Lincoln. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Morton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw again. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. The hand to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career.
Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. A strike downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Turning it, just plowing ahead. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got him downfield. Headed to the end zone. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Canes. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Lost a throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Witherspoon. At the 40. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Witherspoon. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and...
Breaks into the open, just steamrolling the defense. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
31.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Witherspoon. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly